Welcome to Hockey Ultimate Talk, where Team of the Year has started and we both hate it. How's it going, Reek?
You know, that's a way to put it. I don't know. I don't really hate it completely, but a lot of issues with it that is causing a lot of people to hate it. And actually, I've seen a lot of people say they're done playing the game now.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Team of the Year. Of course, it is Team of the Year week. First week has already started. Second week starts on Friday. So we'll be going through that. I got to talk about my Detroit Red Wings and the fact that they're playing with like 4 forwards today, and that's going to be really interesting. And of course, there's not even another event that dropped with Team of the Year, so we're going to go through our thoughts on that, the sets, and everything else to do with the Team of the Year. By the way, it has been leaked for week 2. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the players who have been leaked, but it is out there if you guys want to find it. First of all, Reek, what do you think of the players for forwards for Team of the Year?
Just so obvious. I mean, we knew it. We knew it. We knew it for months. Like we knew when the game came out who it was going to be. And it doesn't really it doesn't really bother me because again I knew it, so I'm not like, oh my god, how could they do this? I mean, these players all deserved it. They really did. But yeah, I think the major issue is the sets. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to talk about that already? I mean, the sets are just, I don't know.
I mean, the sets are causing people to quit the game.
Yeah. Is it even because of the cost, or is it just because it doesn't work, or some people get confused?
Well, I mean, both probably,
Yeah.
but mainly it doesn't work. Like it's just a nightmare trying to navigate through all of them. And I was talking with somebody, and I can't exactly mention who it was, but hopefully I can in the future. But I was basically bitching for half an hour.
I think I can guess who, but
and just going in, and hopefully we see something change. That's all I can say.
Yeah, regarding sets or just HUD in general, would you say?
I mean, I'm hoping HUD in general, but to start with sets.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Like I literally had to make a YouTube short on like how to complete the set because like everyone was like so confused. Like and people were like, "Wow, I didn't know this." Oh wow, like it's just because you shouldn't have to know that. It's literally like you're doing like a cheat code basically. You know what I mean? Like you have to like figure it out. Like it's like a puzzle. Literally, that's what someone called it that. I know on Friday. It's like a puzzle to complete the set, and that's just it's not good.
It's bad. Yeah, it's frustrating. People are done. They don't want to deal with it. And like the fact that it starts with 81s, then you go to 83s, then the 85s, then the 87s to a 90, then you need a bunch of more 87s. It's ridiculous. How many sets need to be completed to even make any of these cards? And when they're not working properly, it can take literal hours to make what you want.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen already some people in the chat. Waba Plays, he said it took him 2 hours to make sets on Friday night. That's completely unacceptable. It really is. Like, I don't care what you say. This should be a huge priority. The sets, that should be like a thing that should have been immediately fixed because you're spending more time on the menus than playing the game by far.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you guys don't know, I do a series on my second account called Gliding to Glory. It's a no money spent series where I'm only allowed to play an hour a day. On Sundays, I get to spend a little bit of extra time. You know, normally I do sets. That's when I open up my packs, build up my team, stuff like that. An extra half an hour to 45 minutes a day, just opening all of my packs, doing my rewards and whatnot. This week, it took me 2.5 hours to get everything done that I wanted. 2.5 hours to upgrade my my Frozen Forces McDavid to the Team of the Year, and then some other stuff that I could save up for next Friday.
Yeah, no,
that's unacceptable.
No, it is, and think about it. Some people only have an hour or two a day to play the game due to whatever work, family, whatever it may be, and you're gonna make them make sets for those time they have playing the game. That's just not good. It's not good at all. It's gonna turn people off and be like, why would I spend my time in a game where I can't even actually enjoy the game? It takes more time to make a card than actually play a game. That's scary. It is.
And can we talk about the X Factor, not the X Factor McDavid?
Complete botch. Complete botch. I can't believe it, actually. I still haven't traded mine in. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can't believe it. Because
that is stunning.
Not only do you not get it back, you pay a pretty good premium to actually even trade the X Factor in. You have to trade in 4 87s. Like, that's a lot.
To get the hardest card in the game, and then to put out a Team of the Year version, which is miles easier and cheaper to get, is just.
And you know what the funniest part is? It's way better too.
It is, yeah. It's way better. It's just a stunning thing that they did here, and I don't know. Here's the thing: I don't know how it works there, right? I don't know if one person does one thing, one person does another, and they just aren't communicating with how it started out with the McDavid. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I did the X Factors this year, but he's working on Team of the Year, and they just didn't communicate, and that's why it's all fucked up. But if that's not what happened, it's just one guy doing it, then I'm gonna fucking apply and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What is going on here?
No, I mean, I think you'd probably do a better job. I mean, if that's the case, because I mean, I just don't understand how you can you can value a card that high, and then you have a Team of the Year card come out, and it costs way cheaper to make. Like there was no reason to make the X Factor
Makes no
McDavid.
sense.
That's it, straight up. There like if next year it's the same, like if there's supercharged X Factors, I'm not making one. There's no point.
So like that was my thought process last year, and I know I've been very vocal since at least last year about Team of the Year and how like I'm kind of sick of the event. It just doesn't work in my opinion. I've been saying that for a while. This year is somehow worse. Somehow I think it's worse, and that is just wild. Like I was unhappy with the event last year, and I would take what they did last year compared to this year.
So what's making it way worse for you? Is it the cost, or is it just like the broken sets, or just a combination of both?
Well, okay, the sets are a problem.
Yeah.
The sets are obviously a problem.
Yeah.
But like even if the sets were working properly, the the collectible system's not intact this year.
Mm-hmm.
They just stopped doing the collectibles for Team of the Year, which doesn't make any sense in my opinion. Because there's still value in cards that are, 84 overall, 86 overall, 79 overall. They have value. And basically EA is telling us that they don't.
Yeah. I mean, you literally can't trade it in 79, 70s. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were able to do that in previous years. You could trade in any gold card, right? So.
As you should be able to.
Yep. Why not?
Right? The beginning of the year, you could only earn cards that were 75, 76 overall.
Yep.
And then we get to Team of the Year, and it's like, yeah, but you can't actually use those.
So basically what they're saying is those cards, like basically 79 and below, I guess they're only good for, like, icons or an X Factors, right? Essentially.
I mean, no, you could do upgrade sets, right? So if you want your 75s to turn
true.
into 77s, that can turn into 79s, that can then turn into 71 or
Yeah.
81s. If you're lucky, though, because they
Yeah.
might not make it to,
Yep, set simulator. That's essentially what HUD has become a little bit this year.
It's bad. I honestly, I think I've spent more time on the menu than I have playing.
Oh, I mean, 100%. And it's really wild because it's not even like that, like, the sets or so many sets you have to complete. It's the fact that autofill is broken is just, that's a huge problem too, obviously. I mean, we've talked about that plenty of times. I mean, that's been since launch, right? Like, I mean, legit, it's been since launch.
Yeah, it's been since launch. Since launch, this has been a problem. So it's not like they aren't aware of it. Like,
Yeah.
we've been bitching for a while.
And it's just funny because, yeah, there are some workarounds, like you said, like you quick sell your bound cards. You shouldn't have to do that, though.
No, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. But, like, it's the only way.
Yeah,
Because if you do it one by one by one by one by one, holy fuck.
Yeah.
You're just spending an entire day on the menu.
No, like, absolutely. I mean, it's really stupid. And I just need them to... They need to fix it. I mean, the sets have to be fixed because, I mean, I want to be able to autofill. I mean, if I'm going to play this game the rest of the year, I mean, I want to be able to just make sets smoothly.
I hope that Team of the Year or Team of the Season comes around and it's the same way, same setups. That's just still broken. But like instead of 81s, 83s, 85s or whatever how they have it set up, it's just 80, 82, 84, 86 instead.
Do you think it'll be the same, or you think they'll change it up for Team of the Season?
Bro, I at this point I don't know what to expect.
It'll be you'll have to trade in like 5 cards from the Oilers to get a card. That's it. I mean,
yeah, like it's just gonna be random BS. Like
you never know what to expect. Literally,
they're gonna bring back the trade deadline event from last year.
Oh my god! Where all the MSPs had like 6 different cards, right? That was so weird.
That was terrible. And you couldn't get the collectibles you wanted. You had to.
It was like, yeah, it was random.
Gamble it.
Yeah, like you had to get lucky and get the cards you wanted.
Dude, that was so bad.
I mean, again, respect the effort of trying different things, but like, man, really? Like that's what you're gonna be trying? Like it just doesn't seem like that would ever work, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the packs too that came out for Team of the Year, and the fact that Reek, we haven't even mentioned that we don't think that they were even in packs, but you know.
Yeah, I'll mention it now. They weren't in packs. I don't care what you say. They were not in packs until like around 2 or 2:30. There's no way.
It was later than that. It was later.
You think it was like 3
It was later than that. We didn't even start our packs until then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's very true.
We waited. We kept waiting because nothing was popping up, and eventually they got back to us and said, "Yeah, they're in packs." I'm like, "Okay, let's go." That was after 2 for sure.
And then it wasn't until like an hour after we opened
it was
our packs.
After 3
there was
o'clock.
one
It was
that popped up.
3:30, almost 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I find that hard to believe. I really do. And even still, I don't know if you've seen any or has anyone seen any. Has there been any NHL ones popping up in the auction house? I haven't.
There's one Nikita Kucherov that was up. Yes.
Okay. See, I haven't seen really any. I've only seen PWHL, but
I've also only seen them get pulled in Team of the Year packs.
Which is very scary. Because what does that mean? Like, is that where they only are? I mean, we don't know. I mean, apparently they're not, right? But so who knows?
1 sec, I can. Yeah, they didn't even tell us until after 2 o'clock that they were when we.
Yeah.
in packs. They didn't respond till after 2. So
yeah. So
then we did our pack opening, and then stuff started popping up after we started playing a game after 3. 3:30.
Yeah, and that's just like I don't understand like is that happened? That's really bad. Because think about the amount of people that are probably spending money as well, right?
Yeah, I mean that's a huge problem, right? And like we saved up our packs, right? That's we saved them,
Yeah.
and everyone's gonna save their packs, but
Of
like there are
course.
people spending actual money.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell you guys enough. Do not spend your money on packs. They are not worth it at all. I don't think I've ever seen a year where they're less worth it to spend money on. Actually,
They bumped up the pricing, made the odds worse. Like I just don't. And like we're content creators, right? Like here's the thing: if you guys don't know this, as a content creator, because of what we do, we can technically spend money on the game and use it as a tax write-off.
Yeah.
That is something that we can do. And we're not doing it because that's how bad it is in game
Yep.
right now. So nobody should be spending money on this shit.
because it's not worth to spend the money. It's not like we're really getting content out of it. We're not. We're getting nothing. Like
nothing.
If you pull, like think about it, you buy a pack, like the 10-player choice pack, that one that came out, the 270k pack one.
Yep.
Just terrible. Like I just don't understand like why they're so bad, the packs.
I'm taking a look at the store right now. There's a flash offer. Did you see that one?
I did actually. What are your thoughts on that?
283 or better, untradeable, for 60,000 coins.
What do you think of that?
Who the fuck's gonna buy that?
Yeah. I really feel like no packs in the store should be untradeable.
I agree. Or bound, for that matter.
Bound, definitely not.
Like, I opened up the 1 million coin pack, if you guys missed it.
Oh, I saw
because, I wanted... You know what? I wanted to. Honestly, I wanted to. Why wouldn't I want to? I had the coins. I wanted a Team of the Year. It was a Team of the Year pack opening. It was time. I opened it.
Yep.
Was it worth it? No. Am I happy about it? No.
But
I'm still... listen, out of my community and your community, that's still the only Team of the Year I've seen pulled. And it was in the guaranteed Team of the Year pack.
Yep.
So, that's kind of scary.
Yeah. And I saw someone pull it in the daily Team of the Year pack, right? Well,
again, though, Team of the Year pack. Now, that's insane that it was in that pack, and that is unbelievable.
Yep.
But still, Team of the Year pack.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it says it's a less than 1% chance, right? I guess that's just...
All of the packs say less than 1% chance. Yeah, I don't know.
So like that,
I don't know.
It just must be really, really, really rare, right?
I guess.
But it is weird that they're only like you've only seen Team of the Year pulls in Team of the Year packs, right?
I haven't seen somebody open like, yeah, I got my my Hut Rivals Elite reward, and I opened it, and oh my god, there's a Team of the Year. No, I haven't seen that.
No, absolutely. I agree. That's weird because I mean, think about it. More people are opening those packs than the people that are buying Team of the Year packs, right?
Yes, 100%.
So I mean, that's what makes it more weird.
I would say, like, based on how everything's going this year and that, like, if EA's pack sales are not down drastically, I would be absolutely shocked.
And you know what's funny? Because they release more packs, right? And the sales would probably be down, right? Think about that. So what does that tell you, right?
Crazy,
the
dude.
packs are
Crazy.
trash, and no one wants to buy them and spend money on it because they're not good.
Well, you got to remember, when we started NHL 25, there was that pack in the store. Is it still in the store?
Yeah, 12K, right?
Yeah. So the game came out, and it launched with a 900,000 coin pack. Or you could spend 130 Canadian on it. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I try not to swear too much. I really do, but like that justifies.
Oh,
that's just justified. Fuck.
I think they changed it too a little bit. Am I wrong?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Because wasn't it a guaranteed 83 plus and 1080?
It was a guaranteed 83
now
before. Now it's 85.
Yep, exactly. So I mean, wow, it got better. But you know what's funny?
Incredible.
The price doesn't change. That's what's even more interesting, right? Like, why would the price not change of the pack?
Well, not only that, you could spend 900,000 coins on a guaranteed 85. You can go to the store and spend 900K on an entire new team.
Right. And you know what's even more funny? Yeah, 900K, or you save another 100K, and you get yourself a Team of the Year.
You get a Team of the Year. Yep. It's sad, dude.
It's funny, right? Like, I don't get it.
The entire Team of the Year event, I think, was a flop. Now Kucherov, McKinnon, McDavid. I mean, we've seen it coming. Who didn't see it coming?
I mean, yeah, cool. Like, I mean, the cards are good. Yeah, obviously they're gonna be, right? But it's just like, I feel like they didn't give enough as well in wild card. I don't know how you feel on objectives.
I agree with that. Like, I just, it feels like a half-assed attempt on an event.
Yeah, it's very, very bad. Honestly,
It's
like
just super plain. Like there's nothing exciting about it, which is crazy to say because it's Team of the Year.
right. It should be one of the most exciting events. Really, it should be.
Something that could have made it more exciting would have been maybe an event launching with it.
Yeah, I can't believe there wasn't anything. I can't believe. Forget about an event, Thrash. Forget about
Yep.
an event. Not one single card besides the Team of the Year on Friday.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the deal was, but that was terrible. Like, what are we doing? It's Friday.
Like, think about it, Friday's payday. Like, don't you want people to like spend money on the game? Like,
Literally though, like
I understand Team of the Year is obviously the big event, but it's 6 cards. That's it.
well, no. There's 12 because you could also make the other 90 versions.
Oh
of
yeah,
these
yeah.
cards.
So the same player.
The same players, but and also,
worse.
I guarantee you, when somebody gets an upgrade, someone's gonna have the other
Yep.
version of the Team of the Year. That, why didn't mine upgrade?
Yep, 100%.
And we're gonna have to answer that question over and over because there's not really
You
explained
know
in-game,
what
you
they
know
should
I mean?
do? Cause don't I don't know. Do they have like the little symbol on them, the 90s, or no? That they don't get upgrades, or no?
No, because like it's not like
Power-up
power up
card.
card.
Yeah, but maybe
Yeah.
they should put that on, because like it could say that they're not getting upgrades. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the symbol for it. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that could be something.
But you
They
know,
got to do something because like people are gonna look at it and go, "Why didn't my Team of the Year upgrade? I
Yeah.
made it."
they'll be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I understand. This is like the cheaper one. I know it doesn't have the free AP, but why doesn't it upgrade, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm excited for someone like, well, I mean, in 2 months when McDavid finally goes up to a 91, I'm excited for that because we know we're gonna hear about it.
Yeah, he'll get his Four Nations 91 overall card.
I'm so concerned. Like, so I ended up making McKinnon on stream because I wanted Nathan McKinnon, and I had the nominee.
Yeah.
So I got a bit of a discount. I had the Frozen Forces McDavid, so I made him. I have the Kucherov X Factor. I'm not gonna make him. I'm not gonna bother.
I'm not either. Yeah, I'm the same boat as you. Definitely, I'm not as well.
And I don't think I'm gonna bother making the defenseman.
I might make Makar. Wow, leaked, right? No, but it's obvious.
Wow,
It's gonna be
shocking!
Makar.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll probably make Makar.
I don't know if I'm gonna bother.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
that's
don't.
the only one I'd make is Makar. So that's really it.
Here's the thing. Makar is gonna be a great card.
Yeah.
Obviously. Is he going to be better than the MSPs that come out in 2 months?
Just the free AP, I feel like though. That's what kind of does.
Sure, the free
that
AP
kind of does
one,
matter a little
awesome,
bit.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations, free AP. Who knows, man? Because in 2 months, that event might have free AP too. 'cause
I mean,
randomly
yeah.
they're just gonna do it.
That's true. It's not like we can be like, wow, like it's only the X Factor, supercharged guys and the holograms, right? And Team of the
Yep.
Year. We don't know. It could be anything now.
Legitimately, we have no idea. Now we know the next few events coming out. Maybe one of those events. Hey, the Speedster event. Maybe they have free gold wheels and elite edges.
There's really
Dang.
no telling, right? I mean, I could.
Oh,
easily
the
happen.
what is it? The snipe shooter, whatever the hell it's called, sharpshooter event.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna have free. Make it snappy.
Yep. Snipe. Yep.
So, is it really gonna be that much better? You know what I mean?
They could definitely do that. It's very true.
And the real issue is we have no idea when these cards are gonna get an upgrade.
Yeah. That's what's terrifying about it. I don't know what's worse, the not knowing the icons are gonna get upgrades, or like the Team of the Year and the actual current players.
It's everything. It's everything. It's a stupid system.
Yeah, no, it really.
They just
really
decided that we're not doing upgrades. Like I don't get it.
Because I remember just back in the day, like you'd be like, okay, like cards couldn't get like more than like 2 upgrades in a month, like a player couldn't essentially.
Yeah. So they used to limit it. You
Yeah.
could get 2 upgrades a month, and you know what? That's okay.
Yep.
At least it was limited. But then we went months without a single upgrade.
Yep.
That's not okay.
No, it's
like,
not. I'm sorry. Like I understand you don't want cards that hit 99 too quick, and it's hard to do obviously with players like McDavid, Kucherov, McKinnon, right? But if you do keep it to like maybe 2 upgrades a month, that's not crazy though. It's not. And even if you did 1, at least if you knew they were getting an upgrade per month, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah. But the fact that we can go, and again, I'm gonna bring up Nikita Kucherov every time because that's the one they did it to us with hard. But Nikita Kucherov, he started out at what 85 as a base card, 84.
84, yeah.
84 is a base card. So we could have been 86 in say November, 88 in December. Oh wait, was that what he was? So they could have done that anyways. He was
Yeah.
an 89 at the end of December.
Mm.
Ooh, extra +1.
Well, I guess he was 85 as X Factor because his base card's an 84, but then you go up to 85.
So 87 to
on.
89. So they did it anyways. They just didn't do it progressive,
Right.
right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know.
But they just didn't give us the upgrades for 2 months and then did it all at once,
Which is weird. Yeah.
which doesn't make any sense. If Nikita Kucherov has a 4-point game, he should be getting a card.
Any player has a 4-point game, they should get a card.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
like,
matter. Like, you get a 4-point game, you get a card. Like, that's...
Like, if it's like a thing that's happening every night, then yeah, obviously you're not going to spam a guy, give him a card every week. I mean, that's
This
stupid.
is the problem with cards being in packs forever.
Yep.
Because in previous years, you could go, hey, it's November. Kucherov had a team of the week the first week and a prime time in the second week. What do we do for the next 2 weeks if he does something? You could just re-release those cards. Like, you could re-release the prime time.
Yeah.
Or give it a different synergy or something, and there you go.
Oh yeah,
and that
absolutely.
would be fine because it's you get 2 upgrades a month.
Yep.
But instead of just not giving him a card,
like just to not highlight the significance of a really good performance in real life, it don't ever make sense to me. Like, you need to.
I feel like they don't care about what's happening in hockey.
No, it's all predetermined, the content, and scheduled.
Yep.
That's essentially what it is.
Now, I'm just going to answer a super quick question in the chat. Somebody asked how to get the Four Nations collectible. It's in the store right now. Just go to the store, go to the Four Nations tab, and it'll be there, the first one.
Yep.
Every time that we get to the next tier, it'll unlock more collectibles for us. Hooray. Are we all stoked?
Oh, I'm thrilled. You have to admit, the Team of the Year cards play really well. Fast, great moves. Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm not debating the cards being bad or not.
The cards are great.
Yeah.
It's just a
format.
It's not the cards themselves that are, like it's almost February, and Nikita Kucherov has gotten an MSP. He got that 88 Supernatural card, and now he has the Team of the Year.
Yep.
And the game came out in the end stages of September.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about.
So from September to October, October to November, November to December, December to January. That's 4 months. He's gotten 3 cards.
Yeah, not.
So yeah, problem solved, right?
Yep.
EA's just, hey, let's just not pay attention to hockey and just do whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's that happens in real life, Thrash, is a Team of the Week, right? There's all 6 cards we get.
Well, yeah, Sleeves just mentioned Eric Daze. We talked about that in a previous podcast, so we just got the same card twice. The Supernatural one. Oh.
I mean, we can't say what we want to say, but obviously, funny things we heard, right, about that.
Really hoping that we do get a Team of the Week this week, and Eric Daze is on it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that we like more than old people Team of the Weeks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Icons are my favorite releases. I mean, I feel like, what they should do? Next year, Team of the Year, just forget about it. Just have Team of the Year of icons. What do you think?
Okay, so this is an idea I had, and let's go on a little bit of a tangent here. An idea I had for Team of the Year next year, the top center, the top winger, top whatever, and then you go the top youngest, like the top under 18, top 35 plus. Try and give out different cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like
Thrash
it.
is tilted about the content. The game sucks in general. It ain't just the fucking content, my friend. The game is shit. I'm sorry. There is, I legitimately, if you guys don't know, I legitimately went out and got a job for a few months because I just didn't want to play the game. And I have left that job because I was getting excited for Team of the Year and I was getting excited for content. My numbers have picked up. Everything's going really well, and I don't want to play the game. And that is a problem.
Yeah, it sucks. It really does, unfortunately. Because, we should all be so excited to be playing the game right now.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it was 5 p.m. Eastern on Team of the Year day, and nobody was live. Think about that.
Because nothing came out.
There's nothing to do at 5 p.m. Eastern on Team of the Year release day.
You think it's... Wait, is it confirmed or not? Is it going to be 1 o'clock again this Friday? Week 2?
Yes.
It is, okay. I gotcha.
Yep.
So same thing, probably, right? Nothing's going to come out at 5.
So Team of the Year used to be what Team of the Season is now.
Essentially, yeah. Which I like that way better.
Definitely. You can have fun with that. With this, 6 cards at a time, that I hate this. This is not... It's not fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I hate Team of the Year, actually.
I said it last. Yeah, I said it last year, and
the reason why is because it's just it just feels like it's the event, and it's just wow, you get these end game cards in January, and that's just it now. It feels like no one really cares anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like you just need different events, and it's just like everyone saves their whole entire collection for Team of the Year, from launch essentially.
Yeah, I mean. And people are going to start saving from now till Team of the Season.
That's the issue too. Yeah, it's
we know what's happening. You know what I mean?
It's a huge issue. I mean, I don't know.
Team of the Year Titan challenge for a bound would have been fun. Yeah, I agree. There's so much they could have done. Bro, I don't even want to get into the Tuesday weekly modes updates, which have been completely useless
Oh
all
my
year.
god, yeah. Oh my god.
It's just any idea that they had and anything that was like positive last year, because like the weekly modes last year, there's a lot of good stuff that came from that.
Oh yeah.
Talking about the 86 plus pack and the Toronto Maple Leaf stuff.
Oh my
There was
god.
some
Yeah.
legitimate cards that
I
came out that were
forgot.
usable for months. Some of the cards were actually really good.
I forgot about that 86 plus pack. That was actually sick. How many times did they even do that? Like once or twice, maybe?
I think twice.
Yeah. That pack was sick.
Do you know what we've gotten this year though?
84 overall bound cards with 80 speed, right?
80 speed, yes. Yeah.
No, sorry, it was an 86 with 80 speed, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever the overalls, they just don't make a team. They just don't make anyone's team. It doesn't matter if you do them or not, or if they're bound or not. They're not helpful.
How about we just make them untradeable? How about that? Just a thought.
If you make them untradeable, and people are way happier.
Yep.
100%.
And I'm not saying
they can at least be used in a set.
Yeah, I'm not saying it fixes everything, because it doesn't. The cards still should be usable, I think.
It's just anything that look, they brought back competitive seasons last year. Haven't seen one this year.
Nope.
Anything that like made last year kind of fun, honestly, seems to be gone, which is a concern.
You know what they did, Thrash, is they essentially, I think they think that Hut Champs is comp season now because they have the card, right? That's kind of like basically it's kind of the same thing.
I mean, if that's what they're thinking, then they don't know.
Well, that's what they did last year, right? Because you got like the 10 wins and you got the 98 Rempy or whatever.
They removed all. They just got rid of champs then, and they made it comp seasons. Like
they basically did though. They don't get packs.
No, they literally removed Hut champs. Like
they essentially did because there's no packs essentially, right? I mean, it really isn't.
Yep. I'm looking at the current weekly mode update card, by the way, the Alex Tuck.
Yep.
87 overall. Hey, it could be used in Team of the Year. No, it's bound.
Yeah, like imagine that. It's an extra 87. Like some people are saying, oh, I'm 387 short. Like that could help somebody tremendously.
85 acceleration on the card. Yeah, I mean, who's using it?
Sabres fans. Maybe.
What are the odds next year is actually a significant upgrade from this year? I'm going to be honest with you. I thought this year was going to be the significant upgrade from last year, and this year ended up being the worst year, in my opinion.
I mean, think about it. We get XP. We get a new mode. Like
no, we don't get a new mode. They told us we got a new mode, and they just said, hey, here's Hut Rush, and everyone's like, oh my god, new mode, and they're like, yeah. Awesome. You don't need to do deeks anymore. You just need to put your controller down and let the game run out.
Yep.
Hey, let's talk about that too. I forgot they changed rookie squad battles.
Yeah.
So some people are struggling again.
Yeah, me. they had to do that though, right, Thrash? That was important. Make sure we make sure that the AI is more aggressive on rookie, right?
Yeah, the people who are struggling on rookie are really upset right now.
No, I am too. I mean, I started doing a little bit better after you told me what to do, like face away. Like that did help actually, but it's still stupid, you know?
Why? Yeah, why make them more aggressive? Why bother?
Yeah, like at that point, how about just make the objectives, you know, semi-pro or whatever, or pro, right? The difficulty for
that's what they used to be.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand, like like it doesn't make sense. Like, what are you trying to do now, right? Like,
I have no idea. Like, it's like, oh, this is a problem. The problem is people are earning too many rewards after we split this up, and they're not actually playing the game. So what we're going to do is make it a little bit more agitating for them to have to do it, but that's it.
That's essentially what they're doing, right? Because why else would they actually change that? Because
I don't know. Like, it's not like they made it impossible, for one.
No.
Right? All they did was, like, make it slightly more annoying.
Exactly.
Like, as a little kid banging a drum with a like a stick, and you're like, oh, no. Here's a metal stick instead. It's still going to be loud and annoying, maybe just slightly more.
No, absolutely. It's so true. And someone said, I'm a former pack addict. Sadly, would spend thousands a year. The packs and content is so bad this year. I have not been tempted to spend since first day. Completely free to play now. Think about that. So that's a former person that was like a whale, obviously, right? Like they would spend a lot of money.
I'm not spending money, dude. Like... Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Like I'm a content creator and I can write stuff off and I can use it as a business expense. But like I would spend a decent amount every year. I'm not bothering this year.
No, I didn't spend any money on Team of the Year. I haven't. I'm not going.
No, I haven't either.
So,
like, why would we?
No, there's no point. No pack is. I'm gonna spend $30 on a pack.
They're all untradeable.
And they're untradeable, and I'm gonna spend $30 on a pack and get an 82 high. Why?
Stupid.
Like, it's just, there's absolutely no reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weekly bitch fest between me and Henreek. I'm gonna go ahead and take a second here. No. We're gonna take a second here and listen to our sponsor of the stream. That sponsor is My Fat Titties. If you guys want to support us in any way, make sure that you subscribe to My Fat Titties. Drink milk. All right, so Reek, back to Team of the Year.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I think it's I don't know what to say after that. I really don't.
Trying to cut some tension here, man, because we are both very heated.
All right,
so
all right. Let's change off Team of the Year for a second. You know, what about the Hut Champs? They have a current player now. What are your thoughts on that?
A current player, and it's not that good of a card, in my opinion.
It's very average. It's like, it's not like an 89. It's like, oh wow, this card's significantly better than other 89s. It's pretty much
it's not. I like that they brought in a current player.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do. Like I don't want to play for fucking
Keith could shock every
Sergei
week.
Zubov or something. Yeah, I don't care. They're not going to make my team, and I'm not interested. I like that it's a current player. I just wish the card was actually better, because like I'm not, like, he doesn't make my team.
Right. A lot of people say that, honestly.
Yeah.
Even the top 100 card, people
enough.
are saying they don't really want it, right? So that's a problem.
Yeah. And like, here's the thing. This is a card that you can use towards Team of the Year.
Yeah, at least that's a positive, right?
So yeah, you know what? Get your 10 wins for a 1/15 of a Team of the Year.
And it's an 88, right? Which is
you mean comp seasons. Yeah, it's my bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean comp seasons, not champs.
Yep.
One thing I will say regarding objectives, moments, wildcard, the free pack in the store and everything, you get half of a Team of the Year for free. If you do everything both weeks, you'll get, I think, at least 7, maybe 8 total. 87s from the collectibles. That's good.
You think that's pretty good?
That's good. Should be more.
Yeah.
I think it should be more. Especially the moments. Getting 1 per moment is, what's the point?
Yeah, that doesn't feel like at all worth it. It really doesn't. Like, I mean, I'm not bothering with the moments, probably. I mean, why would I?
Not.
Like, people are really like sweating it out, and I don't really see the reason to.
Hawkeye says, you only get 70 collectibles for the week. So your daily logins, your objectives, your moments, and your wild card all combined, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do all that, you'll get. And again, it's both weeks, not per week. So you do it all combined, and yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm still expecting that they're gonna release something like they did last event, where like a random set of moments will come out where you can get an additional like 10, 15 collectibles.
Doesn't really do much, unfortunately.
It doesn't do much, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You think we're gonna get anything today?
I could see us getting something today. They didn't do anything on Friday, so
yeah,
I could see us doing. They could do something.
I just can't believe that. Like, okay. Like, I just like, I don't want to be like too critical, but like, if you think about it, Team of the Year came out on Friday at 1 p.m. right? So that's 10 a.m. right in Vancouver. Think about that. So from 10 a.m. the rest of the day, what?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then there's nothing today either. You know, like it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, respect obviously, but like it's just like, you know,
that's bad.
What's going on?
I didn't really think about it. But yeah, that's bad.
You clock in at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and it's just, it's over at 10.
That's bad. Wow. Okay. Okay. I thought it was just like a couple hours. No. That's a whole day.
That's a whole day. That's a full shift, Thrash.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
I guess 4 Nations. What do you think about that event?
The whole, like, what they're doing right now with the free card and that?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like, it's a good idea. I like that we're, like, as a community having to do stuff. I don't think the numbers are real.
Oh, definitely not. No chance they are. Yeah, no chance.
I don't think it's a real thing, but, you know, I like the, at least, like, hey, come together as a community and play the game to earn stuff. That's cool. They need more explanation because people don't.
It should, you know what they should say? They should say, like, yeah, like, at each tier you reach, you know, you'll receive the item or whatever, like, on this time, or right, or, you know?
Yeah, like, do something. Like, not everyone's just going to go onto the website and read.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's doing that.
Most people are going to just be on the game.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So, that's, yeah, it's still a good idea. I like it. We'll see what happens with the 4 Nations, because, yeah, you need 4 collectibles, but only a couple more tiers here, so I don't know what's going to happen there.
Maybe they'll give you multiple.
I have the feeling that, like, the 4 Nations event starts soon, right? It's either next week or the week after.
Yep.
And like with that, I have a feeling that we're gonna have to use these cards to get objectives done or whatever, and that might lead to us having to get the final collectible there.
Could see it. Yeah, I could see it definitely.
But we'll see. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, do you think they're gonna do like some sort of like Evo type thing? I know there's not a lot of games with the Four Nations, but
Most teams are only going to play. I think 2 teams play 3 games and 2 games play 4 games.
yeah. So what do you think?
I think what you're going to see instead of like an actual like fantasy event, I think you're going to see like
Winning
each
team.
Yeah, not even winning team. You could do like per game, right? So like
oh yeah, that's true.
four players from each team come out,
Mm-hmm.
and every time that team wins a game, they go up by 1, and the winning team goes up an additional +1 or something.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, it could be a really fun event if they do. Like,
It could be, yeah, if they do something, but like it can't be copy paste.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if it's copy paste, we're cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine it's the same format as Team of the Year.
If it's the same format as Team of the Year, I'm deleting the game. I'm becoming a KFC dating simulator streamer.
I guess some quick thoughts on the next few events too. I mean, are you excited for sharpshooters or no?
Not really.
I'm assuming that event's just going to be like, players with the elite shots, right? I mean, like Matthews.
Yeah, you're gonna get 99 shot
Yeah.
and probably free abilities for the shots.
Yeah. Sakic might
That-
be
that
like
would
a
be my
card,
guess.
right? I guess just like players like that, right?
Who?
Sakic, I said.
He was okay, I guess.
What?
He wasn't that good of a player. I mean,
Like,
he's not like Steve Eisenman.
I mean, I'll give you respect. I mean, Steve was a good man. Warp speed.
Um,
What do you think of that?
Again, it's the same thing, right? Like it's
Mhm.
gonna be like here's my fear is that we know the name of both these events and they both seem pretty obvious, right?
Right.
That it's going to be all right. We're going to do sharpshooters first, and it's going to be 99 shots across the board. They get shooting synergies, shooting abilities, and they're going to be free AP. And everyone's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they're going to go and we're going to hit copy paste and do it with skating for the next 2 weeks after that.
You think it's gonna be like that?
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool. Like that's a month of the same event, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I mean, I guess I like that they're doing different events in terms of like, the
that's
names,
not a problem.
right?
It's
Yeah.
not a problem that they're doing different
Yeah.
events. It's a problem that, especially when they're going to be coming out, is we're probably going to be the same overall.
Yeah.
We're going to have 91 MSPs for the sharpshooter and 91 MSPs for the
Warp speed.
skating up my ass event, and it's just going to feel the same. You know what I
I
mean?
agree because it'll be. Well, I don't know. Might be in
Maybe
March.
one event uses collectibles and
Well-
one doesn't. Maybe one, whatever.
Well,
you know?
Warp Speed will probably be in March though, no? Because I guess Four Nations will be 2 weeks, and that'll probably take you. And then you have sharpshooters be the kind of.
Potentially, or what's the other event? There's 4 of them that they said,
Yeah,
right?
Cornerstones is the last one.
Maybe Cornerstones is the next one, though.
My guess is because I looked at like the website and I looked at like the
Yeah.
last time they announced the event and I kind of like looked at the order of how they went. So it looks like it is Four Nations and then Sharpshooters and then Warp Speed and then Cornerstones.
Hey, that'd be great. If that's the case, awesome. We'll see how they do the events.
Yeah.
Spinning up Thrash's ass, I dropped some cash on that. I mean, people would love to watch. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I need to cut you off, and I need to say something super quickly.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I mentioned this in the last podcast, but I just want to say thank you so much for 50K on YouTube. I did hit that goal. I know I mentioned on the last podcast that I was getting really close. We did hit 50K on the channel. We're on the road to 60 now. And I did a goal when I hit a certain sub goal to remake the Joe Hendry video.
Oh no.
And I can say that I have put that together. Instead of completely remaking the video, I actually changed it up a little bit and I sang the song in full and then spliced myself with the Joe Hendry actual video. So that will be coming out at some point. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up because people are going to be asking.
Wow. I mean, that I can't wait to see. I really can. And again, congratulations on 50,000 subs. I mean, you deserve it.
Yes, it's an incredible thing that no one will ever do again playing NHL. So, not even you.
Yeah, maybe in 5 years.
That's the problem, man. Like NHL's dying,
not growing,
and,
yeah.
and there's like, frustrating.
Someone said that also the events being told early spoils it, like the hype. Do you feel that way?
I honestly agree with that. I don't
Yeah.
like the events coming out early.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with y'all? I don't like that.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. We know until basically March each event, and you can get a pretty good idea of what players we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's like I liked when they did like a day before a teaser. That's cool.
Yeah. You do a teaser or something, or like they did for the fantasy. We knew the fantasy event was coming. Then they dropped Melkin, and we're like, oh shit, Melkin's
Yep.
getting a card. Like this
Yep.
could be. That was exciting. But hey, the Speedster event's coming out. Who do you think's going to be getting a card in 6 weeks?
Literally, that's so dumb. Like, actually.
Oh, Mike Gartner. Mike Gartner's getting a card, guys.
Yep. Yep. And then you got like, yeah, I can't wait. And then once this season ends, then we'll know the NHL awards event coming probably soon. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, I don't like that at all. I really, really don't.
So true that next week's Team of the Years got leaked too. Yes.
They did.
Can we talk about it? Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, not really worth getting into.
Is that a real event? Yes. Yes, it is.
You know what I think's really funny, Thrash? I know it's another thing to think about, but you're on the Hot Hub, right? And it shows the flash sale pack, right? It's the pack art's different than the actual pack in the store.
Yeah, there's no like, listen, I know people are gonna watch this and people are going to listen to this and people are gonna complain that we bitch so much, but it's small little details like that just go like, obviously there's no attention to detail, and obviously nobody cares.
I mean, it's just funny. Like, something like that doesn't really bother me that much, but it's just funny.
No, it doesn't bother. That's the thing. It doesn't bother me. But when things like that happen, and then these big things that haven't been changed since launch, like the sets being broken, like it's clear there's like a lack of care in the mood.
Wait, breaking news, Thrash.
A
new flash sale pack came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unless that was there. I don't think it was, right? But
oh no, I gotta look. What is it? Oh my god, the 10-player choice pack. 10 players over 2 rounds. Each round guarantees an 80 overall. Wait.
Each round guarantees 80 plus overall players.
Okay. Who's spending $35 on this?
That pack's pretty much... Wait.
It's untradeable.
Thrash.
Yep.
Thrash.
What?
That's the same exact pack as the one in the promo packs.
Wait, is it?
It's literally the same exact one.
Oh my god, it is.
And it costs less. I don't get it.
Dude, they already have this pack out.
Oh, because well, this one's tradable, I guess, the promo pack one. The other one's untradeable. But like, why?
Oh, the one's untradeable. That's different.
I guess you got me.
Why is the pack art different?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's a flash
sale. One's tradable, one's not, guys.
My fault. I overreacted.
Yep. As you always do.
Okay. True.
I feel for the people who listen and watch this though, and they go, "Oh my god, these guys only complain." We don't want to.
No, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like,
why would we want to complain? We want to like the game.
Bro, if EA put out a statement today and said, "Hey, just a heads up, tomorrow we're releasing a patch where the autofill is going to get fixed and sets are going to work properly,
like, wow.
and we're going to do this," bro. You know what? I get on my knees and I would praise. I would not suck, but I would be very happy. But that's not going to happen.
You know what I wish? I really wish they just like communicated when like there are issues that are pretty obvious. You know what I mean? Like if they say, "Hey, we've identified an issue about the sets. We are working towards a fix." Like they don't have to say, "Oh, we're fixing it by then," right? Like, because obviously you can't set a deadline, right? Because then if they don't meet it, then it'll look bad.
Yeah, just some sort of acknowledgement.
Something. Right? Like that would be very very helpful. I feel like. I mean, they did that with the objectives, right? When they mess up like the squad battles and all that, the XP and all that, they made a statement saying, "Oh, we messed up."
And they did, yeah.
Yeah.
And anybody who thinks you only complain hasn't watched you, that's the thing. I'm an extremely, extremely positive person for the most part. And this game brings out the worst in me.
And that's sad. I mean, because I know, especially years back, like you definitely were more positive about HUT, I feel like.
Always. I always looked for the good side of stuff. I tried to anyways. You know what I mean? Like that's just, I grew up with a lot of negativity in my life, and I'm not somebody who likes to bring that to others. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
But holy shit, this year has just been such a fucking.
Why does autofill work in team builder sets? Bound cards don't stop. Is that true? I don't know. I never really tried to make team builders.
Well, what overalls are the team builder cards you're putting in? Are there 76 overall bound cards and stuff?
Oh, so maybe that's probably why, right?
Because the overall of the card is the issue, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it's 77 plus, but you don't have any cards that are, like, 70... Like, there's no bound 76s or anything, or whatever, right. You know what I mean? 70s.
Yeah, that's exactly why. You know what's funny, too? And it is a very random thing to think about, but it's funny how, like, there's, like, a loan filter, right? They don't have loan cards anymore. Like, why do they even have that as, like, a...
They haven't for a long time, either.
Yeah, oh my god. Probably, what, NHL, like, 21, maybe? I think 21, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't think since Next Gen's been a thing, they've had loan cards. Pretty funny.
I don't know. No.
It's a strange thing.
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean that was another, you know. Oh my god, Reek, do you remember the
Oh, you're freezing. You're freezing, Thrash. 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 Thrash.
What?
Oh, you're like lagging.
Oh, am I?
You're good now.
We're good?
Yeah, you're like. You
Oh,
like
my bad.
froze. You're good.
I could hear you.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, you froze for a second.
Oh, weird. Anyways, Reek, do you remember when those cards came out that downgraded after the event was over?
Downgraded
It was
when the event.
it was like some collaboration with a podcast or something.
Spin chiclets.
Yep.
That was so weird. It was like, no, you know what there was? They like went up on the weekend or something, and then they went down afterward or something, right? Wasn't it something weird like
Dude.
that?
It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But at least they were trying something different, you know?
That was kind of cool, Loki, looking back.
It's a cool... here's the thing. It's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, could you imagine if you didn't realize how the event worked and you bought this card at, like, 88 overall, and then Monday you come back and it's an 83?
Yeah, no, I mean, exactly. Like...
That's, you know...
You're just confusing people significantly at that point, and that's a huge problem.
Exactly. Do we really need to do that?
Yeah, no, we don't. I mean, we really don't. So, I mean, I think, I mean, what are you looking towards for this week? You know, for what do you expect for content over this week? Tuesday, Wednesday? What do you think?
I think Tuesday we're gonna get our weekly modes update.
Yep.
And then Wednesday I think we're gonna get the team of the week. And then Friday
card.
I think we're gonna get team of the year.
What about we need some off the chart cards maybe?
No, not important.
What about Supernatural?
We'll probably get some Supernatural cards, yeah.
In February, right? That's a good idea.
Yeah. No, we'll probably get like 4 or 5 of those for sure.
Yeah, maybe we get some Gallery of Greats.
Why is there not an event running with Team of the Year, man? I just don't get it. I don't understand.
It makes
like, what are we doing?
Sense.
You know what? I have a theory though.
Okay.
I have a theory. You want to hear it?
Yep, I'm ready.
I think that there was supposed to be.
Yep. And what was it? 4 Nations?
Potentially 4 Nations or one of the other ones. I feel like it was supposed to, but they moved up the date of the XP path of the season 2 XP path by 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of running early.
Could see it. Could definitely see it.
I feel like that's what happened. They needed to fill. They have the events planned out, and instead of doing 2 events at once, they had that 2-week gap of how the XP was being done, and they're like, okay.
But here's the thing, like, why does that even matter? Like, why wouldn't you just push an event later in the year back or something, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Right.
No.
Why would you? You know what I mean? Like when it's like August.
It's just a theory. I'm not guaranteeing it's real. It's just a theory. But
no, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised.
Because like, it's empty. Hut is empty right now.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it's true. Has there been really a day of the year where you felt like, wow, Unreal Content Day?
There was one day where I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
It may have been Fantasy Day, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
So was that 2 events on Fantasy?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So I think it was that day.
And that's sad. Like we need 2 events at the same time to feel like excited, right? That's sad.
Well, here's the thing: there's no prime times anymore. They got rid of real life performance cards. That's
Pretty
basically
much.
like real. I've said it earlier today. Real life doesn't matter in Hut right now, and that is probably the biggest issue in my opinion.
No, absolutely. I 100% agree. And that's a major problem. It's just completely scheduled, predetermined content. The only content we're getting are just the event cards, which again are definitely made in advance, right? So it's just like what is really there to look forward to on Fridays, especially, which is really just depressing because Friday used to be always like, oh my god, I'm so excited for the Friday stream.
Yeah, Friday was, and here's
Wednesday.
Like we're not doing weekly or daily content, but everyone's complaining that there's not anything coming out, and nothing to do. You know,
yep.
Maybe that could, Thursdays. If I don't care, listen, you want to make it like a weekly thing. Thursdays you release prime times for the best performance that happened last week for a game or something.
Yep.
Do that. Just do something because like people are getting really bored really quickly. There's nothing to do in Hut. I'll play wildcard because I want an 87.
Yep.
But is that what wildcard should be?
Nope.
No.
Wildcard. Why add a completely new mode just to make it playable?
It's not a new mode, Reek. It's not a new mode. It is Hut Rush.
New name.
They changed the name of Hut Rush and put it in Hut, and that is it.
And you make it playable for 1 hour per week.
Literally an hour, and then you cannot, especially if you're done the XP path, like...
Oh my god, there's absolutely no reason to play. Like, there's just absolutely...
An hour a week.
Just mind-boggling. It really is mind-boggling and sad.
Yeah, it's been a fun year so far, Reek. Can't wait for 26.
Yep. If there even is one, as you like to say.
If there even is one, yep. We'll
Um.
see.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can get into some real life hockey here.
The Detroit Red Wings, everyone's injured and out, so that's good.
I saw Kane is on the IR now,
Yeah.
right?
Kane's not playing tonight. Tarasenko might not be playing tonight. Comfort's not playing tonight.
Hurt or sick?
Comfort's hurt. Tarasenko's hurt and sick.
Jesus.
Yeah, Comfort, what's his name, got suspended from the Lightning the other day because of the hit. So
Wait, what?
yeah, someone from Tampa Bay hit Comfort and he got suspended for it.
Oh, Conver didn't get suspended, right?
No. Comfort
Oh,
is the one
God.
that got hit.
How
Sorry.
did Kucherov not get suspended?
Bro, I don't know.
That was so dirty. Like, actually, is he hurt still, Rasmussen?
They said he was skating. I don't know if he's gonna play though.
Crazy. That was such a dangerous play.
Yeah. Why are the hut seasons so long? I don't know, man. Like, everyone's gonna be done this path with 2 weeks to go, and then
Thrash.
and then what? Like,
Thrash, I don't know if you saw, I made a video complaining about that. I got so much hate. You wouldn't believe it. So much hate. People saying, Henreek, not even no life's a game like you. We all can play the game like you 10 hours a day. Like, what are you saying? I don't play the game that much.
On my Glide in the Glory account, which again is 1 hour every
Yep.
day, I'll be done Larkin in probably 2 weeks.
Well, that's pretty much
An
when the
hour
path
a day.
ends, to be fair.
What's up?
The path ends in basically. Well, no, it actually ends in 3 weeks.
No,
The path.
we have a month
So,
left
yeah.
until the path is done.
23 days it says, or 24 days. I
Yeah.
guess.
So over 3 weeks,
So yeah, and you play an hour a day. Think about that.
an hour a day.
And even
Yep.
again, people say it. I work full time and go to school when I finish the XP path. Like it's not that hard. Like it really isn't.
It really isn't, especially and you know if you're in a higher division.
Oh, then it's simple.
Then it's like you play 5 games and you're tier
Thrash,
40. You
when
know,
I got Larkin, I played 25 rivals games at that point. That's
Yeah.
it. Like it doesn't take much.
yeah, Reek, you're wearing a nice hoodie there, bud.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to you. I love it. I've had it for years.
I'm gonna have to send you an updated one.
You have a new one with this like with pay to win on it.
Not yet,
Oh, okay,
but the
okay.
design is being made.
I like it. I
I'll
mean, you
have
do
to
make
send
good
you one
merch.
of
I
the
gotta
updated.
say, you do.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of the only things that's good in my life.
I knew you were
so.
gonna say something stupid. Like you say, it's one of the only good things I do or something.
I mean, it is, but
Oh, here we go. But yeah, I mean, Wings, they're hanging around a little bit. They won their last 2, right? I think, yeah.
yeah, they won the last 2. They're gonna lose to the Kings tonight, probably.
They're home, right? Detroit.
Yeah.
Kings have been kind of weird. I feel like they could be had. You probably could beat them, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, they've been struggling a little bit here, right?
Yeah,
But
they've been kind of like treading water here.
here's the thing: Detroit finally started doing good, and so did every other team in the East.
Every team, yeah.
Like, what on earth? Oh, except for Buffalo. Sorry, Buffalo.
Yeah, literally every team. Well, and the Penguins have been struggling too a lot, but every other team, like in their last 10, has a winning record.
Like Columbus shot out of cannon.
Yep.
No pun intended. They're doing great.
Yep.
Ottawa doing great.
Yep.
Fucking the Rangers are back. Like,
Yep. Canadians still doing pretty good.
what happened, man? Like January 1st hit, and everyone's like, oh, we should start playing hockey.
Dude, the Atlantic division is crazy. Like it's actually crazy. Every team in
So,
the
you
Atlantic
know-
division has a winning record except for Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo. Do you see the rumors that they're the front runner right now for Pedersen?
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Like, why would they even trade him?
don't-
Trade for him, man.
I mean, they need someone on their team.
Okay, but
can
then
do
what are
something.
you trading then? Who are you trading? You trading Cousins, and then just like it's just the same story.
They're
with them.
gonna trade Cousins, and Cousins goes off for 120 points next
Oh
year,
my
and
God.
they win the cup. You know, like.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Can you look at something really quickly for me?
On what NHL?
Yeah, on the main menu, the Four Nations face off. The second tab, I think it is.
Okay, I'm here. I'm looking.
So look at the Team Canada logo.
Well, I have USA, right? Because I chose USA.
No. Like the Four Nations face off has the 4 cards on it. The tab I'm looking at, the 4 players are shown
Where?
in Hut.
Oh, in Hut. Okay, I think you
Yeah,
meant the main
sorry.
menu. Sorry, I think
No,
you meant the
sorry.
main menu. It's on like the main page or Hut Hub.
Discover.
Oh, okay. Now I'm
So-
loading it back up, but
So look at the Canada logo first on Devontae. He's the last one.
all right. Let me go over here. Okay, yeah, I'm looking.
Okay, now look at the Team USA logo.
Yep.
Okay, now look at the Finland logo.
Yep.
Okay, now look at the Sweden logo.
You can't even see it.
What the fuck's with the Sweden logo?
Is that actually their logo?
What happened? There's crowns, but they're black or something. I don't.
Is that
they're
their,
not.
it must be their actual logo, right? You can't even see
Are
it.
they just not? Why wouldn't they make it yellow?
Yeah.
Is it not yellow this year?
I guess it's not. Usually they are, right? Yellow. I feel like, right? I mean, that is kind of interesting, right?
I'm looking up the.
It's not, Mr. Said. It's dark blue.
Yeah, it's a dark blue.
Interesting.
Oh well, wait.
I feel like EA could have made it look.
Yeah, because they only have the
better.
one jersey. They only have the one
That's
jersey,
the thing,
right?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
They probably should have made it yellow,
Looking back. I
or at
mean,
least like put an outline on it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Otherwise, you can't see it. Sorry, I just thought it was funny because
No,
like
I
I'm
mean-
colorblind, so I really struggle to see it.
Oh, that's also. I mean, it's hard to see for me too. Really, I don't even like see it honestly unless I actually really look at it.
Like as someone who's colorblind, like holy shit.
So yeah, don't
That's-
make the cards blue. It's hard though because that is kind of like the logo is blue essentially. The Four Nations, you kind of have to make it blue.
I'd like to shout out Dominic Shine, by the way, for getting his NHL contract.
Yeah, who is that? I saw that.
31-year-old, been in the AHL his whole career. Hasn't played an NHL game. Should be in the lineup tonight
Oh,
for
nice.
the Red Wings
Yeah,
after all the injuries and whatnot.
You like to hear stories like that.
You know, it's a cool story, and I hope that he does get he gets to at least play.
He's a forward, right?
He's a forward. He puts up decent numbers in the AHL, but he's 31 and he hasn't played an NHL game, so it's good for him.
Damn.
And
Was he drafted by the Wings? Probably not, right?
do you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I feel like he was. I'm gonna look it up. No, that's Dominic Hasek, you moron.
Wait,
I looked up Dominic and
I can't believe that we almost just didn't talk about it. The Rantanen trade. How did we not talk about that?
I mean, I'm not super interested, but we can talk
Oh,
about it.
okay, shut up. I'm not interested.
No, I'm serious. I don't think it's that great of a trade.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a great trade. That's a massive trade in the NHL.
He's not resigning in Carolina.
You think Noah?
No, and
Why
so
not?
it's basically a deadline trade. It's just a little bit early.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal. I mean, he's one of the best players in the league.
We see it every year. Like a big player gets traded at the deadline and he signs somewhere else in the free agency. I think that's what's going to
I
happen.
mean, yeah, they got Gensel last year. It's kind of the same thing, Loki.
Yeah, Jake. I'm not saying that he's equal to Gensel, but I don't think it's like holy fucking shit. Sidney Crosby traded. That's not. I don't think it's like that.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I think it's a really good trade though for the Hurricanes, at least for this season, right? I mean,
Yeah, I'm almost positive they said that he's not going to be staying, or at least he's going to test free agency first. So
I mean, he would be stupid not to.
yeah, I'm almost positive that's what it said. It was in Finland. He didn't interview, or Finnish, sorry, but he didn't interview, basically confirming he's not signing.
Really? I mean, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, somebody could have made it up.
you know what the
right?
funniest part of that all is? The
You never
Hawks.
know.
The
Why?
Hawks. The Hawks basically got nothing because they traded Hall, obviously too. And
Yeah, what is with that? They got a third, and they kept the salary there,
Yeah.
but that's
it. And they retained on Rantanen, right? Like they helped retain Rantanen.
really interesting there. Yeah.
Like they just completely helped both teams so much and got basically nothing. It's pretty funny.
I will see if I can find what I was talking about.
Avs got the better of the trade. Maybe long term, if obviously like you know.
Yeah, if he doesn't resign, then long
Yeah,
term,
if Rantanen doesn't
maybe,
resign
yeah.
with the Canes, I'd say they definitely won. Absolutely.
Oh dear God! Looking at the Canes cap output next year, they have 7 players signed.
Yeah, so they have enough money.
They have the cap. They have the money.
They could
like,
offer him
holy
anything.
shit.
They could offer him anything. But does he want to sign there? That's the question, right?
Yeah. Because yeah, they're losing Brent Burns or Stillman's coming off the books, and then you got Freddie Anderson coming off, and then Jost Yaska. Yaska. I'm not sure. Must be a young player, but he's a UFA. Eric Robinson, Jesper Fast, Jack Roslovic, and then Rantanen Hall are all UFAs.
Wait, is Aho too? Or do you say Aho?
Aho is signed
Okay, I was gonna
until
say.
2032.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
32.
Aho, Svechnikov, and Jarvis are all signed for the next like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kotkaniemi.
Oh, so you just like completely miss everything.
What?
Because you didn't mention those guys, right? At first.
I'm saying those are the players who are not signed next year, Reek.
Oh, okay. My fault.
We have Sean Walker and Slavin as the only defense that are signed until 2030.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of commitments here.
2029. Yeah. They're gonna need more than Rantanen signing to have a full roster. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they just sign Rantanen to the deal that he's looking for, right? We saw
Yeah.
what, probably about 13, 14.
Definitely.
I'm not exaggerating. That puts them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 contracts coming off the books, and they don't have any. They save like 4 million.
Hmm.
That's tough. That's just forwards too.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting.
I think they have to try to do anything they can to sign him. Obviously. I mean, you can't trade Natchez and get lose everything, right? That just makes no sense. Even Drury's not a bad player. I feel like
I honestly don't know much about him.
he's just
I'm
solid.
not gonna pretend like I do.
He's
but...
solid bottom 6. I mean, nothing crazy. We also had Will Borgen get his 5-year contract. What do you think about that? Did you see that?
I did see that. I feel like it was a bit of an overpay, but
I've heard he's been playing unreal with Keandre Miller. That's what I've been hearing. But I mean, I don't know about that one. You trade for a guy and 19 games later you give him a 5-year deal.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It makes me think that someone's getting moved though.
From the Rangers.
Yeah.
But who? That's the thing.
Keandre Miller's been popping up. I've seen.
I don't know, but now they like him though because he's unreal with Will Morgan. Apparently, that's what people are saying.
And Ryan Lindgren, I think, is the new
Lindgren.
player
I think they probably would like to trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I do believe. Yeah, I mean, I heard. Yeah, people were saying he's actually good. Yeah. Well, yesterday, I don't know if you saw Thrash. He ripped the puck across the blue line, and Makar intercepted it, and they gave up a goal with 14 seconds left.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that was Will Borgen right there, the $5 million.
Well, that makes him worth the contract though. He probably made it was probably a really good pass.
Oh, it was right on a stick, perfect.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, one mistake. Yeah, at a critical time. I mean, are you trolling?
We have the Logan Thompson contract.
Yeah,
that came out.
See, that's an interesting one to me. Like, I feel like it could be outstanding, but I just feel like the Capitals everything's going right this year. I don't know if
everything's going right this year, and I don't know how long it'll last.
Like, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna obviously win their division probably, but I mean,
I obviously they're playoff bound and whatnot, and they could go deep. But are they going to be able to repeat this next year? What about the year after? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Looking at Thompson, I mean, he's been a solid goalie in his career. But I mean, this year,
honestly, I don't think it's that like outrageous that he got the deal he did.
No, it's not.
But
I'm having problems sending the last card of the McDavid set. Any tips? You have to fill out the set with all the 87s first, and then put in the McDavid last.
Yep. Put the big card in last.
Yep, that's the only way to fix it. Right, that's what I'm saying. It is like a glitch. I feel like the Capitals have both their goalies are right-handed.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Will Hutt give us a 79 overall fantasy? Why would they do that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, because looking at his career stats, he had 19 games in 21-22, he had a 9-14, 22-23, he had a 9-15. So, I mean, he's been pretty consistent. Last year in 46 games, he had a 9-08. This year at 9-25, though. Like, that is crazy. Like, he went up tremendously.
Yeah, and good for him. And good for the Caps. Like, the Caps are doing great.
Yeah.
They picked up... Look, I don't know what happened in Ottawa with both DeBrincat and Chychrun.
Yeah. Yeah, look at
I don't know what happened there, but...
I
mean, that was they dropped the ball on both of those cards, both of those players.
You play too much Hot, right?
I do play way too much Hot.
Yeah, no, I mean the Caps. I mean they did a really nice job of like retooling in the offseason really to become a solid team again. I don't think they're this good. They shouldn't be. I don't think, but it's
taking a look at like. So you got Alexei Protas, who, by the way, his brother plays in the OHL for the Spitfires. He's also really good. Like, both of them are really good. And also, he's a Caps prospect.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
They have both of them. That's pretty cool, right? So, you have that. PLD has been really good this year.
Again, go figure, right? Awful with the Kings, and now he's having, like, a really good year.
Chychrun, 32 points in 44 games.
13
as a D-man.
goals, too, already.
Wild. But, like, even, like, outside of, like, those players and whatnot, you have young guys who are doing a lot. Taylor Radish, who, good for him, 18 points, still in the NHL.
Like, that's crazy.
After what we thought, honestly, like, he was, like, bust. Like,
no, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just wild. Like, I feel like who's on their team is playing bad? You know what I mean? Okay, stop. You think he breaks record this year?
No.
You don't?
Nope.
20 goals he needs, I think. 20 goals in 33 games. I mean, that is kind of a lot, Loki, the more I think about it.
Yeah.
If
he didn't get injured, yes.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
Yeah, if he didn't get injured, I think he had it. But, I mean, he has 22 and 33 so far this year.
I mean,
Oh man, it's gonna be close.
it's gonna be
man.
close. Yeah, it's gonna be. If he gets like a hat trick here soon, you're like, okay. But I mean, that's not something that's gonna be easy for him at this point. I don't think.
Oh, you said someone who's been playing bad, by the way. The only minus on the team right now looks like Hendrix Lapierre. So.
And he's like a young player too, so you kind of.
And then
Expect
Sonny
that.
Milano, who played 3 games.
He's played 3 games the whole year.
Yeah.
Is he hurt or healthy scratch? I wonder.
Couldn't tell you.
Interesting.
Everyone else is a plus.
That's it. I mean,
Oh no, Lars Eller. Sorry, no, I saw Lars Eller.
Oh.
-3 in 47 games.
Why they even get him back? Honestly.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Dylan Strome, though.
Is he
Holy
doing
shit,
good or no?
Dylan Strome. Yeah, 46 points in 49 games.
It's crazy because like I remember like his first few years he was like kind of labeled like a bust, right? And now he's really
Yep.
turned
Oh,
it around.
absolutely, yeah.
Like he never really played well in Arizona, right? But I think he was okay in Chicago, and now obviously he's been outstanding in Washington.
Just crazy. I think it was Chicago didn't even qualify him.
That's insane. 'Cause, like again,
And-
Chicago. What are you doing?
I don't
Why wouldn't you keep a young player? It's not like Strome was like out of their timeline.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I hate that he went somewhere that wasn't Detroit because
Of
like,
course,
we have
the
to
East
break it.
too. Yeah.
They played together. Well, yeah, but like if you have DeBrincat and Strome together and like they played together in Erie,
Right.
like oh man, that would have been so good.
Exactly right. All
Since
all the
Strome has
Capitals
done
need
shit in the
is-
last month. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
watch.
still having like a generally good season though. I mean, listen, players are gonna go through rough stretches, but if you look at the large sample size, is that a good year?
I mean, Larkin there went like 13 games without a goal, and then he scored a goal in 9 straight or something.
But I
So,
mean, right? Like it's
it happens. you
everyone
know?
goes and like you're gonna have players that don't score in like 5-6 games. It happens. It's
Yeah.
it's very very normal. But
I'm gonna pull up his recents here if you want to start asking questions in the
yeah,
chat.
yeah. Everyone in the chat, you guys could ask questions about Hut. It could be about real life hockey. I mean, it could be about anything really. But Red Wings suck. I would rather go play in the KHL. Okay.
Okay. Well, the good news is you're not going to be playing there either. You know.
You see
And yeah,
Zegras
he's-
getting traded? Question mark. Is he? I mean, I haven't heard that.
I mean, there's so many rumors and whatnot, but he's injured right now.
No, he's
right?
back. He's back.
Is he back? Okay.
Yeah, he's back.
So, there was rumors like near the Christmas break that something was coming. So we'll see if that turns into anything by the deadline. But
What team do you think would be good for him?
someone who needs a young, skilled forward who can put up points. Any team.
I don't know though. I'm trying to think of like a team that would be like really good, honestly, for maybe the Hawks. I don't know.
I think Detroit would be a good fit.
Yeah, everyone's going to Detroit for Justin Hall, right? And Sherratt.
Hey, you said it, not me.
But
Elias Pettersson, Buffalo is my pick.
I could see it. What days of the content am I supposed to be excited for? None.
At this point, none. So you're supposed to be excited for Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, but the problem is they haven't done anything on Tuesday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. So
Why do I think the Hawks' involvement in the Rantanen deal is bad? Because what did they actually get?
they got a 3rd round pick. They traded away Hall and they took on salary. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They should have gotten more than a 3rd. It's not bad that they got a 3rd, but it should have been like plus.
Like it's just like kind of like okay, like you didn't really like you traded Hall for basically, I mean, almost nothing, and then you're retaining salary on Rantanen, and then you're just
Yeah,
getting Hall. Like the Hall's contract is completely off like the books. Well, not off the books, but like on the books still.
It's bad, yeah, in my opinion. But
Or wait, no, but maybe they didn't retain on Hall. I don't remember. I'm. But
I don't know.
Zegers
Again,
okay.
I watch the Red Wings and I watch the Leafs, and I don't really pay attention outside of that.
Yeah. What about Pettersson?
You know?
Where's he gone? I don't think they're going to
Buffalo.
trade him. Oh my
Buffalo.
God.
If he gets traded, Buffalo. If he doesn't get traded, he'll. Here's a hot take. If he doesn't get traded, I think he's going to play in Vancouver.
Yeah. What the Red Wings prospect, Rudy? You know who that is? Fleury? What Fleury said, Thrash?
I don't see that.
Rudy
Sorry.
Gaman.
I still don't see that, but I don't know. Don't know him.
You don't, right?
No.
I mean, yeah, I get it, mystery. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Ads on a live podcast. Well, that's why when the podcast is done, you can watch it with no ads on Spotify or Apple Podcast or YouTube. I mean, everywhere.
Let's see. I'm gonna look this kid up. All right.
Let's see.
Let
Let
you
me
know what I think.
Let me know what he's looking like.
He's a goalie who is somewhat tall
Okay.
and currently has a 937 for the Moncton Wildcats.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
There you go. He could be.
And then he went to college, and he went 1-5. Okay, so with an 887. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Interesting, right?
Yes,
I mean, right.
he is a goalie. He's a goalie. He's a goalie.
He is a goalie. Yes.
Yes. That's what I think about him.
But yeah, any other questions, guys? I mean, let us know.
We made Basis mad by thinking that his GM didn't do a good job.
Well, yeah, everyone was trolling the Hawks online, so I don't know. I don't know if we're in the minority or not, but
the problem is everyone said it, like everyone's ripping on the Hawks for it, and
like it's like a meme, like because I think I saw like the first day like Rantanen played and Nate just all of them, they had no points, right? And the first response was the Hawks won the trade.
It's good because people are dumb. I just don't think like they got enough for what they did.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like they helped out both teams essentially.
Yeah, like they got a third, but they should have gotten at least a third plus something from the other team.
Maybe like a player, like from like
yeah, you know it doesn't make sense that they only got a third. It's like they missed half the deal.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, but Reek, since it doesn't seem like there's going to be any other questions coming in, do you want to wrap up the podcast and you can do an outro?
Oh wow, you're gonna give me the power to do this?
You can do the outro. I did the intro, so.
Oh my god, I'm excited. I mean, yeah, I think we're good here, right? I mean, Friday, Team of the Year is coming up. I mean, I hope we don't have to do any like emergency podcasts on Friday, right? But
what would an emergency podcast entail, Reek?
If there's nothing that comes out besides Team of the Year again, maybe.
If nothing comes out besides Team of the Year, I will go live. I will delete the game and I will end my stream.
See, but what do you mean? You know it's probably gonna happen. So you're gonna do that?
Probably, yeah. I probably won't bother playing for the next little bit.
No. You don't.
What am I
gonna
be playing for? I'm done the XP path.
For Team of the Year, Makar, man.
I don't want the fucking D-man. I don't. It doesn't help me.
Why not?
They're gonna drop an event on Friday.
It's gonna be 4 Nations.
They're gonna drop 4 Nations on Friday.
That's oh my god! So we won.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
When's 4 Nations start? Like, what's the start date? Do you know?
It's the 12th, I think, of February. 13th, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're. Oh man, because they're gonna want it running. Probably not then, dude.
12th. Yeah.
Somebody said the 7th.
It's not the 7th. Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but
7th is HUD event. Oh yeah, because that's true. The next event will be on the 7th. So probably it would be then.
So I'm probably wrong then. No event coming. Unless there's like a Titan or something that comes out, you know.
When are you getting a Jeff Perry jersey, Thrash? Does he mean Petrie? Who's Jeff Perry?
Jeff Perry is Corey's father. Played for the Wings back in '67.
And why'd you say Peary too? Not Perry, Peary. Why'd you say it like that?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, Jeff Peary.
Like what?
Yeah.
Where do you go to the tier event things? To get the tier event things, you got to go to the store and claim it.
Yeah.
In the 4 Nations section.
We're so helpful.
Yeah, we really are. Just unreal. But yeah, I think...
Missed my sub. I didn't. Sorry, you subbed to this channel, but not mine, so I didn't care when I saw it.
I still play NHL 24. Oh wow.
You're the smart one here.
Yeah, I think you got us there. I would say.
I got to be honest with you. You're probably having more fun than we are.
I mean, honestly, right? That's the sad part. But yeah.
Opening a pack and getting a guaranteed 99 every time. Hell yeah.
Literally though. But
Ridiculous.
I think we're good here, Thrash. You know, we'll be back next Monday to recap the Team of the Year event. Hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to the podcast or watching it, wherever you may be listening or watching. And we will see you next week.